Alright, welcome back to Space Marine. We've split up again because that continues to seem to be a really good idea. And I'm sure going on this elevator alone will be a good idea as well. I mean, I complain about that, but like honestly, I'd rather not have them around. My allies are fairly useless.
The rights involved in using it safely. Only the High Fabricator himself.
Unless we act now, an entire Chaos fleet will hang over your Forge world.
Understood.
Interesting. I was like, can I go back down? Blinks green, not red.
Weapons authorization confirmed. Ultramarines chapter. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Hold on. Storm Bolters. Double-barreled bolt gun with a rate of fire just shy of that of a much bulkier heavy bolter. This hail of projectiles comes at the expense of stability, limiting the weapon's effectiveness at medium or long range. Okay. So that takes... yeah. I like the las cannon too much. If I could swap it for the melt-a-gun, I'd take it. But I just... well, I don't know. I mean, I'm still wielding the hammer, so it doesn't matter, really. Yeah, I don't know which one's more likely to not be in the next stockpile, and I kind of like the las cannon is a little bit too useful to potentially not have at a moment when I need it. Another button to press, another door to go through.
Mooring clamps released. Invictus powering up now.
My battle brothers will have the
You
gates
know,
open shortly.
I was going to ask if they were actually going to show something happening because they don't make any noise. And you can actually see the clamps releasing, but like they make no noise, so it's very non-impactful unless you're actively looking for it. Again with these cutscenes. Could you stop having them attack me before the thing is faded in, please? I'm begging. Can I use cover here? How am I missing it? Okay, good enough. Grenades, not what I need, but whatever. There's some ammo. Okay. And there's, again, nothing in this room. So, on to the next door. I'm actually very curious if you wait too long or too short, how much does this thing actually move at a static pace? Or what cheat are they using? Maybe they move it behind the scenes when I go through the door. I mean, they can't overly slow it down. Like, they're not going to make it wait here until I get to the next area. But I don't think they would have me... they would let it dramatically outpace me or get behind or in front of me, rather.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
The spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
You know, it's funny because you could definitely hear it walking the whole time, but I actually didn't go very far and it was entirely vertical. So yeah, they definitely cheat the distance a little bit.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apps for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
I'm just gonna ignore them. Oh, well, that's not it. Or is it actually going to be a dick and just insist that I fight things before it lets me walk through the thing that's clearly open? Oh, this sucks. Because I'm moving the whole time. And this is the only gun I have. I've made a terrible mistake. Just let me drop the hammer, you know? Like, even if it makes me take like an extra couple of seconds to do so. Especially since these guys are fucking snipers. I'm gonna fucking die.
Never forget, never forgive.
No cover, no health regen, no way to get a different gun. Rough. We gotta take the elevator again. And I can't even go back and switch my weapon. Don't care for that.
Enoch, I have a target for you. The orbital spire.
The spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
I can switch it here. Okay, let's, no, I can't switch it here. Because there are no melee weapons here. The only guns I can switch are the guns that I can't use. Fuck me. I was hopeful for a moment that they had been actually smart and set the checkpoint back that far because they wanted to allow me to undo what's clearly a mistake. But apparently not. Apparently I'm stuck with these guns. And also, hello?
Where must I bring
Can't
the power
dismount?
source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apps for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apps is below you, Captain.
Aiming while this thing sways is terrible. Oh, this is misery. It will help if I can actually, you know. I was swapping back and forth on the last one, which was a mistake. I should have focused on just one so that, you know, kill the one with the most damage done to it. How the fuck am I supposed to execute it when it's... It's in the air. You want me to leap up there? This is very lame. Fuck off. Fuck off. And of course, I'm never going to have a chance to regain even an ounce of shield because of the rate of fire on this thing. Just going to have to hope I win. Fuck me.
This is the seed of the Imperium.
Bad, bad, bad. I'm just gonna have to
Enoch, I have
be a
target
really
for
good shot.
you. The orbital spire.
But Captain, it is a masterwork machine.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the Spire must fall.
I understand.
Okie dokie. Third time's the charm, maybe. Hopefully.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apps.
Can I kill that thing early so that it can't come for me later? No, it just disappears.
The apps is below you, Captain.
If I hang to one side, does it give me an advantage? I'm slightly closer to these enemies, so I can kill them. I can aim at them a little more easily. Are they any worse off fighting me? Ah. You're literally stunned. Why are you still attacking me? I think these guys regen their shields too, which is making this all the worse. Because if I let them go for too long... Oh my fucking god. Oh, I got some shield back. I'm so good at this. And by that I mean this is bullshit. What am I caught on? You saw that, right? I just stopped. I was still strafing, but not moving. What the fuck? Oh. How is this one of the worst encounters we've had so far? At least I'll reload the gun this time.
For you. The orbital spire.
Spire? But Captain, it is a masterwork.
The machine god.
It is feeding energy into the warp gate above it. If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
Cool. So you saw me pick up ammo, right? Except for my ammo's still not full. What's with this game? It's almost
Where
good.
must I
Like
bring the
it's
power source?
Travel across
It's
the
trying.
starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apps for the volcano cannon.
Protocols
Can't
suspended.
hit shit.
Access authorized.
The apps is below you, Captain.
Is he referencing something I could be doing right now that I'm not understanding? No. And I'm afraid of trying to do any less damage, because if I do less damage, I think that's going to trigger that third enemy to come out too soon. And then I'll have to deal with all three of them. Fuck off. Just... You're almost dead. Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die. Thank you. Fuck me. Die, die, die. Fuck me.
Only in death does
I don't know that I can do this. Except for by like sheer luck. We're gonna try this one more time by mouse and keyboard, and then I'm gonna see if I can cheat if switching to the controller cheats it. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I might have to reset the chapter or something.
But Captain, it is a masterwork of the machine.
Lingard,
It is feeding
feed
energy into the
warp gate above it.
If we are to stop this invasion, the spire must fall.
I understand.
If you just let me have a different melee weapon, this would all be a lot easier for me. But you locked me into it.
Where must I bring the power source?
Travel across the armature to the starboard side, Captain. I will open a maintenance apps for the volcano cannon.
Protocols suspended. Access authorized.
The apps is below you, Captain.
I'm not missing something, right? Oh, can I cheese it over here? Hold on. Hold on. New tech. New tech. We're cheesing this shit. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the Titan to stop moving, actually. There's no reason to go down there. Where did the enemies go? Oh, there they are. Alright. Just die. Fucking bullet sponges, I swear. Oh, it needed one more bullet. Alright, where's our third guy? Or did he just die? Did the third guy just eliminate himself?
Ways around the volcano cannon, Captain.
Huh? I was just doing that! Alright, the third guy just ended himself, so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth there. That was terrible. Shouldn't have had to cheese anything that hard. Did you just see the power source change shape in my hand?
Target the orbital spire.
Target acquired.
Firing now.
Sire, preserve us.
Alarm. Ejecting power core. Shutting down all systems.
Captain, all systems are overloading. Did it work?
Invictus performed admirably, Enoch. The warp gate.
It's funny that it didn't force me to look this direction.
Shutting down all systems.
What the fuck do you have to say, Leandros? You want to say some shit? Why are you guys... I just realized I probably could have used the
But Nemeroth and his demon hosts
superpower,
still free.
whatever you call it. I forget what it's called.
And all the more desperate to recover the power source. Let's get it to safety, old friend.
Good news on that front.
To cheese my way through that fight a little bit better, but I don't think I wouldn't have gotten a lot of health back. It just would have. Well, no, I guess it regens the whole. We determined before it regens the whole time,
Inquisition
doesn't
has
it?
already failed to stop its exploitation by chaos. No one must use the device, Leandros, ever again. Contact Lieutenant Mira and have her divert a Valkyrie here to pick us up.
Yes, Captain.
I suppose putting a bolt around through that damnable power source is out of the question.
Too risky. We could open another warp gate, for all we know. Upon our return to Macragge, I will confide it to the chapter master and his librarians.
And until then?
My My most trusted brother will bring it to our strike cruiser and seal it in the armory.
Do I switch or do I keep the hammer? Do I try and learn a lesson, or do I say, well, clearly now they're going to screw me the other way?
Get this damn thing secured, Sergeant.
As quickly as I can. What will you be doing while I run this little errand?
There are still thousands of traitors and heretics on this world. I intend to drastically thin their ranks.
Lieutenant Mira's Valkyrie is on its way, Captain.
Excellent. We make for the landing pad. And watch for the Chaos Lord's forces.
So you're still letting me go here, and you're still letting me back up. I guess I probably can't take that. Okay. Why did you go through the other door here to make your call? You close the door behind you. Just kind of weird. It's not even like me hinting at something I already know. I genuinely don't know why they do that. Anyway, we'll come back for more of this in a minute.